Hey guys, welcome to Wadra's Corner. My name is Wadra. Today's video is about African astrology. Do you know what your star sign is called? Stay tuned to find out. Before we get into that, I'd just like to say welcome to all new viewers. If you have not yet subscribed, please do click on the subscribe. We would like to have you as part of our community. To all returning and new subscribers, welcome. I love you guys. Thank you for the loyalty. Remember to leave a like and a comment, with any questions or criticism or whatever it is you'd like to tell me. Please do leave a comment. I want to hear more from you guys. Today's angel number, before we get into the video, is 1313. Now, an angel number, for those of you who are not aware, is a message from the divine that is brought by a certain number. So this week, the number that brought the message to us as a collective was 1313. So if you are not aware exactly of what angel numbers are, do look up a video on angel numbers that I made. It's an introductory and it does touch on a few of the angel numbers that are there. I am going to make a part 2, and it does get deeper into it with the information and with the new messages and new numbers, of course. But this week's number is 1313. This message applies for everyone that has been seeing the number 1313 and the number 13 repetitively for the past 2 weeks. Your message is love your creator, love yourself, and love one another. Love is the biggest commandment of all, and this is why it is taught across all religions across the globe. It is taught by those who are not religious either. It is taught by spiritualists, just to love, So let's love, man. Tell someone tomorrow, right now, in fact, while watching this video, dial somebody up and tell them you love them, Just tell them you love them. Spread some love. Right? So African astrology, according to the more contemporary or modern astrology, the astrology that we all kind of practice across the globe, the astrology that is used in your horoscopes as well. I am a fire sign. I'm a Leo, right? But according to African astrology, I belong to the earth signs and not the fire signs. And because I am an African, I think that's what I should listen to more. You know what I'm saying? Africans were actually amongst the first to study and name planets and stars. They actually, through 3 bones, and the shapes that the bones created were used to, or rather were interpreted to create the 12 different astrological signs that we have in African astrology today. So stay tuned to find out which astrological group you fall under, and tell me if it's accurate or not, right? I'm also going to read mine and I'll let you know if it's accurate or not. So let's get started. I'm starting. Oh yeah, the throwing of the bones is called geomancy. When they threw the bones and they created the 12 different astrological houses, it's called geomancy. I'm not so sure of the pronunciation, but the spelling is Geomancy. Yeah. I'm gonna get straight into the video. So I'll do the S signs first. I'm gonna be looking a lot at that side because that's where the screen is. I typed everything out because it's a lot of information and I don't want to forget or miss anything. So the Baobab tree, air signs. Baobab is for those born January 4th to February 3rd. Also, let me know if you changed, from an element. Because I said I changed from fire to earth. Let me know if you was changed, right? So January 4th to February 3rd falls under air signs. You guys are called the Baobab tree. The most successful months for you guys is January and May. Your strongest sense is the smile. Your most favorable day is a Thursday. So most successful months, January and May, means if you were to execute something, choose those months because that's when you're most fortunate. So your personality, you are honest, thoughtful, and free-spirited. You will do very well in business because of your realistic and persistent nature. Your instincts and leadership skills are a gift from the divine, and you should use these as a form of giving thanks to the divine and to help with making it easy for you to achieve success in all that you desire. You are not easily swayed by the influence of others, even under pressure, making you someone who is authentic and remains true to themselves. So keep that up, right? That is admirable. It is amazing to stay true to who you are, regardless of outside forces, regardless of society's influence, your friends' influence, your family's influence, staying true to who you are. That's a very admirable trait. Your playful nature is admirable, but can make it a little difficult for you to assume a position of authority. So basically, know when it's time to play and know when it's time to be serious, right? It's about balance. Beware of allowing anxiety to unsettle you and derail you from your goals and purpose, as this might lead to depression. So anxiety is only gonna hinder you and keep you in a very dark place. I mean, you have no control over whether you experience anxiety or not, but be mindful not to allow it to affect you in such a way that you're not able to live your life fully, right? Always remain in your power by not allowing external influences to have too much of an impact on who you are and what it is you're meant to do on this earth. I already said, you're strong-willed, you know who you are. But if you do find yourself in a place where you have lost direction or a sight of exactly who you are, it's never too late to turn back and to leave that situation or cut off that person that is taking you away from your divine path, right? Our second astrological sign, according to African astrology, is the wealth of amber and silver. Those are precious, right? So this is people born between February 4th and March 5th, still under air signs, right? Your most successful months are February and June. Your strongest sense sight, most favorable day, Wednesday. You are very temperamental and have intense emotions. Your originality is important to you, so you should incorporate it in your daily living and how you handle situations. You're strong-willed and are not easily swayed by outside influences. You're free-spirited and innovative. Use these gifts, because those are gifts. Not everybody is innovative. Not everybody is free-spirited, right? So use those gifts to your advantage and to advance yourself in life. You're generally a hasty and busy person, so make sure to connect with your inner self in order for you to remain balanced and not be out of sync with nature. You will do very well in love and business because of your quick wit and ability to counsel and offer guidance. Right? Our third is still under the air signs. These ones are called the traveler. They were born between September 4th and October 3rd. Your most successful month is January and September. Strongest sense is your sight. Most favorable day is Thursday. Your wandering and sensitive nature make it easy for you to be misunderstood. So you're misunderstood quite a lot. And this is due to the fact that you are a wanderer and that you're sensitive. Make sure that, so don't let this affect you, right? This is just who you are. You're a wanderer and you're sensitive, so being misunderstood, don't let it get to you. It is what it is. Make sure that everyone in your circle has pure intentions with you, as you're prone to attracting superficial individuals. Trust more your intuition and stop beating yourself up too much when things don't work out how you had initially envisioned. Learn how to integrate your inner and outer self, and this will help you travel this route with much ease. This means basically that as much as you put in effort to look pretty, on the outside, put in as much effort, tend to your inner self as well, and incorporate them in order for them to become one whole, one complete whole. And that's who you are, because you're not just flesh, but you're flesh and spirit, right? So it'll make it easier for you to maneuver through life once you have acknowledged both and you tend to both. Now we move on to the earth signs. I'm an earth, right? I'm an earth sign. Our first earth sign is those born between April 5th and May 4th. You guys are called small services to the neighborhood. So you guys are service, right? Most successful months, April and August. I was born in August. Your strongest sense is hearing. Your most favorable day is Saturday, they say. You have the ability to keep a good balance between your sense of humor and being strict. So that's nice. You know when to be humorous, you know when to be serious. Keep it up. Very useful trait. Organization and interaction are your biggest strengths and will help you get far in life if you learn how to accurately use them. So continue to be organized, right? And continue to interact with others. It will advance you, they say. You are naturally a socialize and can therefore make friends with ease. Not all the friends or relationships you find yourself in will last because not all of them are genuine, which is expected. You know, you attract way too many people. There's no way all of those have pure intentions. You know what I'm saying? You are creative, dependable, and strong, and this enables you to get solutions with ease, right? Use more your creativity to express yourself. That's what the divine says. It wasn't written down, it literally just popped up for you guys. So pursue more your creative interests to express yourself and to offload as well. It'll be very beneficial for you. March 6th and April 4th is the fifth group. They call the family. So the family is those born between March 6th and April 4th. Your most successful months are called March and July. Your strongest sense is your smile. Your most favorable day is a Tuesday. You are said to be selfless, nurturing, and warm. Your sharing nature is what draws most to you. So remember to have limits because takers don't have any, right? It's good that you're sharing by nature, but watch out for vultures, watch out for leeches, watch out for manipulators, watch out for opportunists, right? Have a limit. Give, but have a limit. Your rationality and strength will make it easy for you to be successful in whichever environment you find yourself in. Many seek guidance and advice from you because you are so deeply rooted in care. You do not entertain pettiness and gossip. There is one great accomplishment that you will need to achieve. That you will need to achieve, right? But this does not mean you will not succeed in other areas of your life. So there's one thing in this world that you're brought to achieve, right? It's your main thing. But it doesn't mean you won't achieve other things, right? Do not allow fear to prevent you from pursuing and chasing your goals and desires. So be afraid, but don't let it stop you, right? Our sixth group, I fall under this group. We are called the kola nut. It is for those born between August 5th and September 3rd. Our most successful months are August, our month, and December. Strongest senses are tastes, they say. I'm not so sure. I thought my strongest sense was my hearing, but they say taste. So let me know what's up. Favorable day is Wednesday. It is said that we are temperamental, energetic, sensual, and brave, right? It is easy for us to retain knowledge and are therefore very wise. As wise as owls. That's facts. We are free spirited and always seeking adventure, and we are unconventional, and this will expose us to many situations in our youth. Hmm? But once we get over this, you know, this youthful folly, this playfulness, we become wise counselors, right? We are clairvoyant and highly intuitive by nature. And once we learn to listen and understand our intuition, we'll always be one step ahead in life. It's true. Not sure about the sense being taste. It's more hearing for me, but anyway, everything else is accurate though. Fire signs. We're moving on to fire signs now. These are people born between May 5 and June 4. You guys are called the market. Your most successful months are May and September. Strongest sense is touch. Most favorable day is Sunday. You guys are said to be dramatic, optimistic, with the desire to help other people. Your calmness and danger. Calmness and danger, calmness and danger, prosperity and calmness. This sign is led by that duality. Oh, okay, so you guys are able to be calm and dangerous, and you guys are able to prosper and be calm at the same time. And this is because you guys, you know, have mastered how to be dual. You know, it's like you guys know how to flip different sides of the same coin. You guys know how to maneuver it very well. Watch out not to be misled by outside influences and settling for relationships that do not align with you at your highest level. Release fears and doubts when it comes to the future of yourself and those that you love. You are highly spiritual by nature, so make sure to tend and feed your spirit as much as you nourish your physical body as well. Our eighth group is called the Judge. You guys were born between July 5th and August 4th. It is said that a very grounded and well balanced source of energy is a gift that the divine has blessed this group with. Let your spiritual and innovative nature be the main compass for you to maneuver through life. Decision making is something that you do with ease, so be aware that you have it in you to make the right decisions concerning your life. Trust every decision you make will be a successful step that you take. You can easily identify your strengths and weaknesses rather, so put this ability to good use and it will help to drive your life in the right direction. Your enthusiasm and kindness is what attracts others to you. You spend most of your time daydreaming and imagining, which is where most of your bright ideas will come from. You are highly empathetic towards others and should therefore seek moments of solitude to recharge and reboot. You need a lot of alone time, so give yourself that, right? Excuse me. Our ninth group is those born between November 4th and December 3rd. You guys are called the child of the word. Your most successful months are March and November. Strongest sense is taste. Favorable day, Saturday. You're generous, strong, and gentle. You are an opportunist and therefore should find it easy to succeed in matters of business and in life in general. You're generally lucky and are able to attract people who are generous towards you. Watch out for excess pride, as this might be the cause of your downfall. You will live a generally peaceful life and are not prone to depression and feeling hopeless. You guys are so blessed. You have it in you to bring a solution to any problem you'll be faced with. You enjoy a good time and will be happy with your relationships. That's cute, right? Our 10th is those born between 9 June. No. It's those, sorry, born between June 4 and July 5. These are water signs now. They're the last ones, right? You guys between June 4 and July 5, you guys are called the ancestor. Most successful months, June and October. Strongest sense, taste, favorable day, Monday. You're a leader with a strong perspective and convictions. You lead with fairness and have strong foundations. Beware that your desire to impress and self-centeredness do not lead you to becoming ignorant to the feelings and emotions of others. You will face a lot of discomforts and discouragements earlier on in life, but you will overcome all of these due to your strong self-knowledge. Be deeply rooted in your Africanness because truly that is who you are. Always operate from a level of intuition rather from a place of ego and pridefulness. You will achieve your dreams once you have learned to not to concern yourself so much with the opinion of others. Stop listening to what people have to say about you. Don't let it affect you. It should not affect you. Okay? Our 11th group. Gosh, I hope I didn't leave anything out. 9. Sorry. Let me just 10, 11. If I missed something, I'm sorry. But it says 11th group here. Our 11th group is those born between October 4th and November 3rd. You guys are called the distance. Your most successful months are February and October. Strongest sense is hearing. Favorable day is Friday. You're instinctive, passionate, spontaneous, and creative, but are also prone to depression and anxiety. You fear commitment and stability and are always losing yourself to spontaneity and living in the moment. Once you do, however, commit to something or someone, you have it in you to see it to successful completion. You have unique ideas and thoughts and should incorporate this into your decision making and daily living. You are a dreamer and poet and teach others that nothing is certain in life through the way you live. You are non-conforming and will achieve many great things once you learn how to ground yourself. Watch out for impatience, as this will only derail and delay you. Our 12th and final sign is those born between December 4th and January 3rd. You guys are called the harvest in the granary. Your most successful months are April and December. Strongest sense is hearing. Favorable day is Tuesday. You guys are generous, loyal, and a little vain. These 3 words describe who you are and how you approach life. It is easy for you to attract attention and this might have you caught up in a web of entitlement and misguided security. If you allow yourself to get caught up in the snare, you will miss opportunities and becoming your best self. So do not become complacent, basically. Pay more attention to your intuition and be willing to pursue your goals and desires. Be careful in life, as you might be faced with a lot of challenges that are meant to destroy you, especially in love. But you will be fine, okay? And that's today's video. Oh, this was a long one. I don't know if you guys found my energy levels kind of drop. This is very long, so I don't like lengthy videos, but I hope you guys learned something. I hope you had fun. Remember to like, leave a comment. I love you. I'll see you soon. Mwah.